What is happening in the background? What are you doing to my brain, Manav? Hello, gals, blokes, and all other folks. My name is Mortius, and today we are here with Manav Sharma, the Ballad of Mona Lisa. I'm so excited for this. I just got a chance to check out Marwan and Manav working together on Black or White. If you missed that reaction, please go and check it out. It was an absolute blast, but that kind of gave me some lovely insight into what Manav brings to the table in the acapella side of things. So I'm really, really excited for this, especially because I don't think I've ever been shy on the channel about how much I love Panic, but I don't think I've ever really specified that, like, the Vices and Virtues and Too Weird to Live to, I can never remember that album's full name, but that era of Panic, like that 2010 to 2014, is right when I was in high school. It was right when I was like really, really coming into my love of music. So it holds a very, very soft spot in my heart. And this one is definitely one of my favorites. So I am really, really excited to check this out. Like I said, Manav really impressed me just earlier today with his collab with Marwan, and I love this song, so what's not to like? Real quick, I want to mention two things before I get started. One, if anything I describe about like the timeline of my videos doesn't make sense, we're approaching Christmas time. That's busy, busy acapella Mortius. I don't know when this reaction is coming out. So if I am talking about like, oh, I just recorded my reaction to Black or White, and then this actually hits YouTube like in January, that's why. I'm recording it now so that I could get it to patrons and Manav himself. I have no clue when it's gonna actually go into my public release schedule, but it will be there eventually. The other thing I wanted to mention is the fact that both myself and Manav have Patreons, and I always like to mention that when I'm looking at a smaller artist, because that is truly the best way to support small artists. So definitely consider checking out Manav's Patreon, and while you're over on the website, you know, consider checking out mine as well, because if you're here, clearly you like my stuff. But even if you can't, make sure the video I'm reacting to is always the very top line of my description every single time, because it's so important to me to support the original creators. So please make sure you click on that video, even if you've already watched it. Click on it again, go check it out, give it a like, leave a comment there. Just leave a comment that says like Mortius sent me or something like that. Go help out the algorithm for him. Leave a comment down below for me. It really, really makes a difference. And now that we've got all the YouTube pandering aside, let's hop right on into the Ballad of Mona Lisa by Manav Sharma. All right, Marwan, listen to these bell tones. It's so funny. I mean this as a compliment. Anyone who knows how much I love Marwan's arrangements knows this, but it's really funny because in the Marwan collab he did, I made a comment about how it was really cool that he had bell tones that sounded unique and were still like bell tony, but didn't sound like Marwan's. And then immediately it was just like Marwan, but in his cover, it was just immediate Marwan style bell tones. But that's a good thing because I love Marwan style bell tones. Sweet.
She paints her fingers with a close precision. He starts to notice empty bottles of gin.
Manav, did you mix and master this yourself? Because, ooh, the vocal post-production is so perfectly, like, capturing that Panic era.
He starts to notice empty bottles of gin.
I also love the octave harmonies, but I cannot get over how the post-production on that higher line is so perfectly reminiscent of exactly this Panic era.
paints her fingers with a close precision. He starts to notice empty bottles of gin, and takes a moment to assess the sin she's paid for.
And that she's paid for, but an octave lower. She's paid for. Like that's real low down there.
Assess the sin she's paid for.
Whoa. That's down there.
A lonely speaker in a conversation. Her words are swimming through his ears again. There's nothing wrong with just a taste of what you paid for.
That background.
Just a taste of what
That dum 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 is a really cool touch in the background there.
in a conversation. Her words are swimming through his ears again. There's nothing wrong with just a taste of what you paid for. Say what you mean, tell me I'm right, and let the sun rain down on me. Give me a sight and let the sun rain down on me.
This is going to be a total Mortius tangent. I apologize. But Manav, have you ever heard the band The Hush Sound? Because if you haven't, they're kind of like Panic reminiscent to me. I really like some of their stuff, but specifically that sun rain, the way you delivered that sounded so much like the Hush Sound's male lead singer. So I was just wondering if you had heard of them, and if you have not, you should definitely go check them out. A, I think you would like the music, and B, if you really, really liked it, I think your voice would lend really well to one of their songs. Anyways.
Say what you mean, tell me I'm right, and let the sun rain down on me. Give me a sign, I wanna.
And I like the moving percussion line though, like dum 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 dum, like the way it's like dum dum dum, like it serves the purpose of a vocal percussion line, but it's still also moving through the chords musically is great. Yeah, all right, Mona Lisa, like that gets up there. Well done, dude.
She senses something, call it death. Senses something, call it desperation. Another dollar, another day. And if she had the proper words to say, she would tell him, but she'd have nothing.
That low, that just, but obviously actually musical and not me doing my best.
The proper words to say.
God, that low note down there.
But she'd have nothing left to sell him. Say what you mean, tell me.
No, give me that
She
again.
have nothing left to sell him. Say what you mean, tell me I'm right, and let the sun rain down on me. Give me a sign, I wanna believe.
And the way it's the whoa, like the mid low, really low, big belt, like just the transition between those is really nice. I like that a lot.
Please, yeah. the sun rain down on me. Give me a sign.
What is happening in the background here? I'm trying to pay attention to this lovely breakdown of the main voice, but what are you doing to me in this?
Say what you mean, tell me I'm right,
Wah.
and let the sun rain down.
What is happening in the background? What are you doing to my brain, Manav?
Tell me I'm right, and let the sun rain down on me. Give me a sign, I wanna believe. Mona Lisa, you guaranteed to.
What?
Give me a sign, I wanna believe. Mona Lisa, you guaranteed to run this town.
And just the complexity of these chords and notes happening at the bottom here.
Say what you mean.
Hold on. Oh, it wasn't as high as it sounded. Still very impressive, but that sounded so diminishing. I'm so sorry. Still very impressive. It just, because of the way it interacted with the rest of the chords there, I thought he hit a higher note than he did. And I was like, wow. But still very cool musically, just not as high of a note as I thought.
Say what you mean, tell me I'm right, and let the sun rain down on me.
Ooh, listen. They're like dum 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 dum. Like he really quickly like dives down, comes back up, dives deeper, comes back up. That's cool.
Give me a sign, I wanna believe.
Oh, and bringing it back to the beginning. God, you got a talent for arrangements, dude.
It's just a taste of what you've paid for.
Bringing it back to the beginning bell tones while also overlaying it with some of the actual words so it's not just a repeat. Harkening back, giving it the like musical cohesion of like the start to finish, where it feels like a full circle of an experience, but still has something at the ending that the beginning didn't have, is stunning. Dude, you really know how to structure a piece. Like, man, like I could drive us both crazy by spending a million years breaking down like the individual components of the arrangement, but I'm talking like cohesively as a whole, the way that you are able to like start, chorus, verse, chorus, bridge with some kind of build, chorus, and then some kind of special finish in both of the covers that I've now reacted to. You really, really know how to move through a piece when you're dealing with acapella and you're risking like the inherent repetitiveness that the acapella genre can bring to the table. It's inherently something that can be really repetitive because you can't just add a different instrument or do a different kind of like style to. I mean, you can, but you can't. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's so easy for acapella to become repetitive, and your ability to move your audience through a song from beginning to end is genuinely exceptional, and something that I think a lot of people kind of take for granted, honestly, in a good acapella arrangement. So, Very, very well done. Thank you, Manav, for letting me check this out early. I can't wait for everyone else to get to see it. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to get this video to YouTube, but I hope you enjoy it for now. Thank you to my patrons for making videos like this possible. Like I said in the intro, make sure you go support Manav at his own video, link at the top of my description as always. And gals, blokes, and all other folks, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!